Moonday by Adam Rex. Moonday. Moonday. The moon hung full and low and touched the tips of trees. We whispered words like big and beautiful. Through the back seat window, I followed its light, past the dark sleeping park and bright empty streets. Then I drifted to sleep and was lifted to bed. The next morning, the moon was lower and larger, and nearly on the ground. It was in our backyard. Whoa. I asked, why is it so large and low? Why is it in our backyard? Huh? Dad said and rubbed his chin. Pick me up. From Dad's shoulders, I brushed the moon with my fingertips. Wow. It was chalky and cold. I climbed into a crater. I'm going to have a look around. Mom said, okay, zip up your coat. I walked over and under and around to where Mom and Dad waited. What now? Morning had missed us. In darkness, the child awoke and went to work. At school, we slumped in dust and slept through lunch. I looked through my heavy lashes through the window, through lean trees, to see my blue moon staring back at me. In science, Miss Allen wrote, the moon has gravity that makes tides turn. In English, she wrote, moon is a noun. In something's a verb. In math, she wrote, 1 + 1 = moon. And then she blinked and stepped back from the board. That's not right, she said. I'm sleepy. Class dismissed. Hush, they shuffled through slush and dozed off at stoplights. The band on Bleecker Street could only sigh into the microphone. Lullaby, I love you. Shushalulu, lullaby. Then I saw the yawn that swayed up the block, crossed 2 policemen, rounded the square, and followed me home. In my backyard, Mom and Dad tried to hide the moon under blankets and tablecloths. Hot air balloon? Yawned our neighbor as he leaned over the fence. Yes, I guess, my mom said. It's the latest fad, said Dad. That was when the tide came in. It trickled into our backyard. The tide came in smooth and thin and settled underneath my moon, our moon. Big, I said, and beautiful. Wet, said Dad. It doesn't belong in our backyard, said Mom, and I could do without the dogs. I said, maybe we should take it on it for a drive. So we drove with the moon in our window that night, through the bright empty streets, past the dark sleeping park. It followed our flight to the top of the hill, where it lit on the tips of the trees. Then I told the moon, stay. I told the moon, stay, as we rumbled away. And it stayed in the sky at the top of the hill and looked smaller and higher the lower we drove. There it goes, I said. There goes the moon, said Dad. There goes our good tablecloth, said Mom. In the purring car, I fell asleep. Dad carried me into bed and said goodnight. In other towns and neighbors' beds, they said goodnight, turned off the light, and it was a good night everywhere. Moonday by Adam Rex.